Tags are off. Your character doesn't know it. Your character does not know it.
I get it.
Yeah, talking directly to
applicants. No. We have to.
By the way, do you have a last name before I forget?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever write your backstory?
No. It's coming now.
This is my document on Woodland.
I'm mysterious as my character should be.
Okay, but you shouldn't.
Nobody knows
anything
anything about me.
I should.
Not even the dungeon master.
At that point,
not even myself.
You have to be careful because at that point the dungeon master is kind of free to come up with whatever they
Yeah, I can do whatever I want to do.
So, are you set the scene for us?
Yeah. Oh, are we ready?
Like candles, maybe.
So you guys are outside of. You make your way through the forest, through Shamari Timberland, and back out into the Ike grasslands until you get near to the town of Basinholde. And before you enter town, you can see it across the plains, but you're not quite too close to it yet. But you come to a small sort of information post that's sort of like the distance to the town and the distance to the other towns further back. A small like map of the Ike grasslands on it, and it has your wanted posters plastered all over it. Along with a couple things like a local festival coming up and things like that.
Are there any Warriors of the Sun and the Sea around?
You don't see any, but you're not that near the town yet. But you didn't see any coming in or along the road.
I'm ripping down the wanted posters.
Wait, hold on. Does it have our likenesses drawn on them? Mm-hmm. Even my likeness?
Even your likeness?
I see my likeness.
And then I tear it down.
Yeah. Can I actually, Ixon, can I hold on with that? Thank you.
Take it.
And I look at it.
Have a headshot.
Yeah, I was like, not a bad rendition of me. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna roll it up and put it back in.
You're hairier in real life.
Well, I haven't shaved, you know.
When is this festival?
Yeah, and then yes, and then what is this festival?
Is the festival on a separate sheet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're sort of.
Here,
it's like,
I take that one off.
It's sort of like a bounty board, or not a bounty board, but like an information board thing that people.
Does it also have a map that says like you are here with a star on it?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
It doesn't exactly say where this specific post is, but you're very close to the town, and it shows where Basinholde is. It doesn't say you are here, and it doesn't have a star, but other than that, yes.
So clearly the tourism could be improved in the area. So when's the festival?
Yeah, when is this festival?
The festival is in about a week-ish.
No.
And what is
9
the
days,
festival?
Which by the way, weeks are 10 days.
Yeah, well, can you read us what this poster says?
Yeah, read, please. I want to read this poster.
Well, it's called the it's called the Festival of Masks, and it's basically something that the whole Free Province takes part in, and it's every 4 years a new set of leaders of a council, which is called the Masked Order, are picked by the current council.
I think this is where we could find Merrim for sure, because, you know, I seem to recall he was really into masks.
Yeah, I don't. It seems like some sort of like political thing, though. I don't know if everything really goes sort of like political.
Yeah, but you know he's just like always role playing with like his little masks that he wears.
I have no doubt that Merrim is probably there, but it seems like a real bore.
I mean, we're on our way. Maybe we just hang. I'm just saying, if we get around to it, maybe we should just save it. You never know what's gonna happen.
Fair enough.
I'll like rip the poster.
So he already has it.
Oh, okay, you got it. That's fine.
Yeah, Woobly had it.
I love festivals.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful.
The real
now,
one.
does it say?
What do you like most
Does it
about
say if it's
festivals?
free admittance or not? Like, does it say?
It's free. It's typically outside of the major cities. It's more something that like families on their own would worship.
I hope it says like free and
Part of-
open to the public.
I mean, you can walk in, yeah, but things cost money.
Alright, who are the sponsors of this
Yes,
festival?
who's sponsored it?
Dread Bull.
Dread Bull.
Oh, that's a good brand.
I can really go for example.
Yeah. It's sponsored by Choke.
Choke and Dread Bull.
Wonderful. You know, it's hard to get Choke to sponsor anything. I would know.
And then you never would have thought choking powder in a drink would be that good.
Well, you know, it looks like we're only about 30, 45 minutes away from town. So.
What? How are we gonna get these supplies for Alkahari if our wanted poster is up everywhere?
Oh, don't worry.
I'm a druid.
That's not why I was worried. That doesn't actually make me feel any better. But I do have these robes, and I put on I open up my pack, and I have my robes of Palor. You're like holding this table. This table is
It's
not
leaning.
No, this is not steady. No, straighten this.
Focus. There you go. Yeah, there.
I bought my robes of Palor, as he's known to be called. So I think as a holy man, I can get us in. Plus, I have a whole disguise kit. I can disguise you all up. That's the second part. Woohoo! I can draw like a little mustache on you.
It's a little hard to disguise a Dragonborn.
Oh, don't worry. I've got some magic.
You have some magic. Okay. Do you
I
have,
got something up my sleeve.
do you have disguise?
Self.
Disguise self? Can you disguise yourself? Okay, well, he might be able to. I'm not worried about it. Do they worship Palor in Basinholde?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much everybody worships Baylor.
Ooh, in everyone in?
In this region, yeah, in the Free Province.
Okay.
So it may be best to leave the Palor stuff elsewhere. And not,
I think
and not
I know. Hold on
commit
now.
heresy
Hold on now.
everywhere you're
Think
going.
about it. I am recently discovered a new translation of the Holy Book that
You?
references his name. Then that's when we're telling people.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
You're a heretic.
Wait, what's happening?
Yeah,
I'm very
Palor is our Lord and Savior, and I think it'd be great if more people just pray to him.
Do
Do
they
you
not-
know? Do
they
you
not-
know what? Do
they
you
not
know what they
worship
do?
Taylor?
No,
Where we're going?
They worship Pelor,
Palor.
not.
Oh, and he's mispronouncing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
with
clearly
it.
everybody's a little uneducated here, but
Do I know what they do to heretics in the Church of Pelor?
Well, the Church of Palor is essentially it's like the Crusades never stopped. So yeah. They just like killing people that don't worship Palor, pretty much.
So we all worship Palor.
yep.
Yeah,
All
no
hail
problem.
Palor.
Palor, and you know what? The party doesn't stop.
Well, less so like individuals that don't, and more so other like if another church pops up that is worshiping a different deity, they tend to get rid of that.
It's just best if it doesn't come up.
What if we told this church that there's another church in town that worships another deity? They're all distracted.
That's not-
We sneak in, we grab
Wait,
the
hold on,
here.
how-
We're not hiding from the church. We're hiding from the Warriors of the
I'm
Sun and
sorry.
Sea.
I really just hate the church.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Do you want to hear the good word of Palor?
No, I hate the church. And I think that's why I hate you a little bit.
My plan is to sneak past any Warriors of the Sunless Sea we find
Fair enough.
and
I'll
to
tell you.
strong arm my way through the local authorities.
Well, we can.
I mean,
Hal can disguise you, so we
I
don't
can.
have to do any of
I
that.
do have a disguise kit. I can put a little disguise on you. You know, really flesh out.
Let's go with the disguise, not the strong arm.
Oh, I'm just
Situation.
saying. I've got kind of bad reputation.
Look, hey, look,
local
hey.
authorities don't really,
Look, a wonderful
mess with me.
man or woman such as yourself would really look good with this mustache or pulling out like makeup, or maybe some painting your nails. What would you prefer? Is your style? Both. The mustache and pants.
I walk up
Sure.
behind, like, want to listen in. I'm very interested in his answer.
It's like, I have a dress here that could also be a kilt if you sort of hemmed it up.
Just any old tunic will do.
Okay, I'm just like trying to figure it like you're not getting nothing. It's just like, alright. Sure.
I don't.
You know
I
what?
don't think a mustache on my burn victim face. Is
You know
really
what?
gonna scan.
I hear you. You choose. This is my kit's open to you.
No, you look beautiful or handsome.
Just the way that you are.
I just need to look like an orc that isn't a burn victim.
Oh,
That's all.
well, your
What would that be?
your
My
poster
one
only
major
shows half
distinguishing
your face
feature.
burn. Your poster shows half the face burn.
Yes.
I could apply burn makeup to make your other half burn. Ergo, full burn, not the right Ixen. A different Ixen. Or not even Ixen, we don't know. But no?
No, let's just make it look normal.
Okay. Yeah, price limit. Like now, who else? So I'm going to give you. I'm just going to put like a hat on Elkin. That's
No,
all.
I'm gonna turn into a canary.
Oh, well,
A little bird.
A little bird.
Yeah.
A little bird.
I'm gonna turn into a little bird.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't need no hat. I mean, if you want to put a hat on me
Hold
as a
on.
bird.
Hold on. What if you had like a little hat?
Okay, do it.
Like,
You know what?
So like a little hat. You know, like a little feather in your hat.
No, that would be pretty cute. Okay, I'm in.
Oh right.
Jake, how long does this guy sell
we
for?
take.
This guy sell? How long does that work for?
I believe an hour.
Cool.
I take one of the wanted poster and I fold it up into like a little paper hat.
Okay.
So
It's
like,
the worst hat ever, by the way.
What?
Just so you know. It's a roll of 2 worth of hat.
Okay, but it's made with love. And that
It
way-
just looks like a little ball of paper.
Well, hold on. Let
You
me
spat on the edges of
let
it.
me try it
It's
again.
fucking wet.
Hold on. Let me try it again.
It was a really good hat.
Okay. See.
A really good
Holy
tiny
shit.
bird hat.
It's a good hat.
That's a huge
It's like a
improvement.
little paper. Well, you know what? I wasn't trying as hard.
That
Clearly not.
that is too cute.
Okay.
I
So.
would put it on myself.
Well, so like-
I'm still a human. I'm
Yeah,
still
it's like
having
this
to
big.
know.
It's like this big. It's just like a little.
I noticed the hat and I'm like, could I also have a hat?
You
I
know
had
what?
The festival
Let's all
paper hat.
have. Let's all. Like we like make. I want to make another hat.
Okay. Some very successful hats.
All right. So we're all
yes.
outfitted. And now, Ixon, would you like a hat?
Yes,
We're
please.
all outfitted in like our paper hats.
Please.
Great. I've got it.
I don't even think we need disguises.
I know that's our
I
disguise.
think that's
What
pretty
if
good.
we're performers setting up for the festival?
Yeah.
Getting ready.
That.
Pretty good.
Rolling
Yeah.
Paper hat game.
Yes.
We're the paper hat band.
Yeah.
We're the paper hat band and
The
um.
damn it, I was gonna say paper hat
Well,
trio.
no, well-
Paper hat trio.
With this.
With a bird.
Oh, you was-
I still have to be in disguise.
No. Let's be the.
So yeah, I take out my bag of salt that has the head in it, and I just start kind of beating it with my belaying pin.
It is pretty good.
It's kind of rhythmic.
But
That's kind of feminine.
wait, are we going to be? I thought we were going to like come to the festival so we could like make paper masks for people, like as part of the mask. Get in on the mask beat.
Wait, what
I
is
thought you
festival
were the
again?
bard. I thought you were gonna be the lead singer. I
The
thought
Oh,
you'd
we
be in on
can
this.
do a band.
The
Yeah.
festival is
I like
not
the
is
band
9 days away.
Yeah, it's the
I mean, yeah,
festival
we could spend 7 days, helping build.
But we get here, and our cover would be we are a band for the
Sure.
festival,
I
and
like
if they
that.
want to know
I like
anything, we'll just let.
Let's call
We
Let's
need,
call
ma-
paper.
we need materials to build
Anyone
stage.
wants to prove we're a band, Hal,
Sure.
you'll
Yes.
take care of them.
Yes, absolutely. We'll call it paper hat mache. Like machine, but like with a mache, like a little mache.
We'll think of the
Like
name.
machine.
We'll
Yeah.
think of the name.
It's like a mache.
Yeah, we still have 45 minutes before we're
machine.
there.
Yeah, but like paper mache,
No, I don't like it
paper
either.
machine.
You keep saying that.
The more I say it, the more it sounds better, guys. I'm kidding with it.
The more you say it, the weirder it sounds.
Paper. Alright, fine.
So you make your way up into the town in your paper hats and no other disguises other than
We just
makeup.
went on.
I'm gonna wait till I get close to the town before I disguise myself.
And I don't care what their plan is. If I see Warriors of the Sunless Sea, I'm stopping.
Okay. You don't see any Warriors of the Sunless Sea when you enter, but you do see they are. The town does have some mask guard stationed in it.
I could care less about them.
Okay.
I'll intimidate them if I need to.
It's got some mask guard, and you also see some figures that look like they're also guardsmen of some kind that are wearing what is very obviously more local attire. So they probably have a militia force and some force of the mask guard stationed here.
Definitely not too worried about them. If they spot me, they'll likely heard of me, and they don't want to fuck with me.
Is there like a directory of the shopping district?
No, and there's not much of a shopping district. It's more or less just a large courtyard that around it has stalls set up and things. Very large, very nice fountain in the center of the town. The whole town is sort of kind of sprawled out from this fountain. It's very circular in shape, with a very large keep sort of on the other side of it from where you are at the moment.
Is there any?
Can we just walk through the gates?
Oh, there aren't gates.
It's just like open, yeah.
It's open.
Is there someone like passing by where we can talk to?
There's a couple guard that you do pass by that sort of nod at you and don't seem to.
Is it the local guard?
There's. It looks like at every main like road entrance there's a masked guard and a local militia member. Excuse me. Sort of on either side of the road, kind of just sitting or.
Well, we will go to the. I want to go to the iconic inn that's everywhere. Surely there's an inn.
There's an IHOP.
Wonderful.
Okay. So yeah.
The International House of Paylor.
Do they have onion rings?
They have Funyun rings, which are even better.
Oh, we should be like a paler rock group.
Oh yes, yes, I like it.
All right. So yeah, you make your way to town. You see, there's people kind of all. Everyone's kind of scurrying around, and it looks like everyone's very busy setting up for the festival. They seem to be getting things ready pretty far in advance. You do know that the festival, it lasts as long as it takes for a full new council to be chosen, so it's lasted for months before. So it's sort of like nightly parties going on for weeks to months at a time. So there's a lot of preparation that goes into it, just because most people aren't working that time, so there's a lot of, you have to bring in extra food and things like that. But yeah, so you make your way into the town center with the courtyard in it. There's a few shops and stalls around you. You can see some shops that are in buildings, which would be things like alchemy shops or blacksmiths, something that requires an actual building of some kind. The stalls are like produce, and there's some stalls that are selling masks and things like that. You see some stores that it looks like they have a little like stand in the store that is also selling masks. Like almost everyone seems to be selling masks in some capacity.
Wait, you guys, I just had an amazing idea. We could put on masks to go with our hats.
I want to say at this moment that you just noticed what I disguised myself as, and it is you.
It's just
the
me.
Exact copy of you.
Exactly. Well, hello there.
Hello.
This is.
I thought we could do like a twin brother.
No, I like it.
Oh,
You know what?
twins.
I like it. But hold on, what's your name then? If I'm Pal.
I was also gonna be pal. I
What?
didn't do
No,
that.
there's only one. Now hold on, then we
Bud?
can do like sort of
Couple
like
of
a
pat power.
What about Bud?
Bud. I was thinking more like Cal because you're cool.
No, I'm going with Bud.
Bud,
Bud and pal.
What about Tad?
No, Bud.
Pal.
I've decided. I've made up my mind.
Actually, you know what? I
I'm
like the
Bud.
idea
What
of us
about
both
Gary?
being Pal. Let's both.
That's pretty good.
Let's both be
Yeah.
Pal. I don't want people to confuse my look with another person. We could both be Pal. And we could do like one of those like disappearing acts,
Are there anyone?
sort of like in the Prestige.
Oh, that's the prestige.
Yes.
I was just thinking about it.
Like I walk into a room as you walk out of it, and we do like vice versa. Like, how did that happen? Is he a wizard? No. It's two of us.
Is anyone walking by?
There's people scurrying everywhere around.
Either way, yeah.
Wait, so you guys are saying that you guys are gonna be like magicians at this point, and what? And,
No, we're still the rock
me
group
and Ixon are
duo.
gonna be like your stage girls. Is that what's?
What? When did you go to state?
I'm going to go find the weight right and
No,
do
I
the
was
whack.
trying to figure out
Oh,
if
I
he's a
see.
stage
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah. So Ixon, would you be a stage
Yeah, would you be a stage
girl?
girl with me?
Or stage?
Get the wagon.
Stage boy. Stage was.
I thought for sure that was gonna work.
Good try.
Yeah,
Okay.
thanks.
I'm going to ask a stranger about the local Wainwright, if I can go purchase a wagon.
Yeah, there's the first person you see is this very gruff, kind of like old-looking farmer man with like a farmer's tan.
I don't know where to get a wagon.
And he just sort of and then points.
Alright, I'll head that way.
Kind of gives you a funny look and then walks away.
I'll find your hats later.
You take off her hat?
You take off my hat? Oh no.
What?
He's not friends with us.
Why
now.
do that?
Ixon, we're not going with you. We're just going to go get a wagon.
I'm going to get a wagon.
All right, we will go get a drink, and we will meet you at the inn.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You see a large, sort of prominent wooden, charred wooden sign that has this sort of metallic paint inside of the lettering that says the Silver Star Inn and Tavern. And sort of these speckled silver stars all over around the words, hanging next to one building, which is the Inn and Tavern.
We go in?
Yeah, fantastic.
We should get some paper masks to go with our paper hats.
Yeah, because I don't want to be a canary the whole
I
time.
literally said that like minutes ago.
Are you like on my shoulder?
You were a canary, you couldn't talk. You never turned into one.
I feel like I'm saying this with my eyes.
You never turned into a canary though.
Yeah, but I mean, you never technically transform. I feel like we just like bypassed us transforming way more.
Wait, so
Yeah,
you're
you're
a canary?
canary.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't know what you're.
Yeah, it's happening now.
No.
Okay.
And they rolled a 1
This
on
is
their
my inner
insight
dialogue.
checks, so they have no idea.
Wait, they rolled a 1 on what?
You guys both rolled 1
Like,
on
you
your
can't read
insight
my
checks.
Oh, okay, to see.
Yeah, so you have no idea what's going on at all.
What?
It's just like Mary going like...
I think he wants us to get a drink.
I agree.
Okay, so yeah, you walk into the bar. It's got these like Western style saloon doors,
Oh my.
and you push them open, and the whole bar is kind of just. It's not super busy at the moment. It is pretty early in the day, but there's a lot of people that look like they're bringing in like extra kegs and things like that. But there's some people at the bar as well, and you see this sort of probably 40 or 50-year-old gnome woman behind the bar, kind of rushing around to get like. Oh, put that over there! Put that over there! Okay, I want the kegs here, and I want the extra tables over here. And she's kind of just directing everything. And
Am I attracted to her? Is she attractive?
yeah, relatively. She's very cougarish.
Yeah. So I kind of like flutter over and like land kind of on her shoulder.
Okay.
And I try and like flirt with her with my eyes. Just kind of like wink at her.
Roll an insight check for her. Okay. She is very alert to your eyes at the moment. Oh, what a pretty little bird.
And then I kind of fly back to you guys.
It's like, oh, you've met, and he lands on my finger. You've met my friend. And then he just goes, good elk.
It's a very handsome bird you
I
got
buy
there.
your finger.
And I don't put it on the shoulder. It's like, we'll be needing lodging for the night.
Right, well, we're probably going to be pretty busy tomorrow, but for tonight should be fine.
Perfect.
It's 5 silver for a room, or if you're all traveling together, we have a larger bunk room that you can buy. It's 10 silver for tonight.
I think we'll stay together.
Very well.
Can I like flutter my wings and look in to try and get Pal's attention, and then kind of like say like get her name with my eyes?
None.
And we will also be needing some refreshments. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 drinks, if you don't mind.
3. I was forever at 3.
Sorry, 4. 2 for my friend here. My brother,
Yes.
actually.
My name is Buddha, but you can call me Bud.
Very well.
Okay, well that's just a little bit of crossing the line there.
Brothers, twins with a canary.
Yes, I have the canary so people can tell us apart.
I bite your finger.
He's so affectionate.
I'm surprised I haven't heard of anyone like you traveling around.
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Palindrome, but you can call me...
I've heard that name before somewhere.
You heard of me! But
I
call me...
ever heard
Ah! It's not surprising that you've heard, because we are actually a band of Palor.
Power rock.
That's not where I've heard that. No, I saw it somewhere else. I saw it.
Can I try and get her?
Could we get those refreshments with awfully
Yes, and look at our large board. We have a ton of new things in. As you can see, tons of kegs out back here. Just make your choice. We have dozens of ales
I
in
would
right now.
like an elderberry wine, thank you.
All right. We have a little bit of wine left, mostly ale right now, but I'll get you. Okay. It'll be 5 gold for a glass. It's a little expensive.
That is a little expensive.
I only have 2 bottles left.
Hold on.
I only have 2 bottles
Is
left.
it the vintage that's expensive?
And that I only have 2 bottles left.
Listen, dear. What was your name?
Kiln.
Kiln. Like what you actually, what you make things in. Sure. Kiln. That's a bit pricey. Come on, we're performers. We're here for the festival.
All right. I can let it go for 2, but only on 1 glass. Is that all right?
Oh, well, we'll start with 1 glass, but we don't know where this will lead. And I look at like Alkin and was like.
I try and wink at you.
Yeah.
Yes, birds can wink.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, she pours you a glass of wine and gets some. We'll call it. I don't know. We'll call it Norlay Stout. Ale. For you.
That's what this is? Norlay?
Yeah, Norlay Stout from the Kingdom of Norlay.
Norlay. I take a swig. Does it taste?
It's so average. You have no idea. It's just the most average ale you've ever had.
Tastes like how make this ale.
Ouch. That hurts. I'll have you know that my family has come from a long line of prestigious individuals.
Insight check.
Well, he rolled a natural 20 on his deception. So. And you just rolled a natural 20 on your insight. So,
Wait,
What's that mean?
So you both succeeded.
So we just gotta nod each other we both know what's up. We both are like,
You're supposed to be twins, and you're telling them about your family?
Was this like a separated at birth kind of situation?
What's that? Yes, we recently, the parents split up, so he of course went with Mom, who coddled him, and I was raised by Papa.
He's sexually abused.
And, what's that?
Nothing.
And, a firm hand.
Here, you know what? You can have another glass for 2.
Oh, another glass! Thank you so much. And I one of the ales, I take Elkin off my shoulder and put him on the rim of the ale so he can
I just kind of bob my head.
So he can
back
dip
and
his
forth.
head in it.
I'm also kind of showering my head into it a little bit too.
Yeah.
You are wasted.
I kind of roll off of it.
Yeah, you have the metabolism of a bird at the moment, so yeah, you are out.
Oh, easy there, little guy.
I just pass out.
Is that good for birds?
He does this all the time.
All right. Well, let me know if you need anything else. I'm pretty busy right now.
Yeah, actually, one more thing, Kiln. We are going to be setting up a platform for our performance.
All right.
So we were actually going to need some assistance for carpentry supplies and tools.
Oh, okay. The carpenter's just across the way, actually, right
Okay.
across from the inn.
Perfect.
Anyway, busy. Let me know if you need anything else.
Thank you.
And she scurries off and starts.
Get your guys' shit. What? You're telling everyone your real name? And you wasted.
Hold on.
It's like hit you back
Wooglin, she's heard of me.
Yeah, because of the wanted posters.
Okay, well, we don't know about that. She could have heard of my bard work.
She did.
Well, we don't know. She never got the full story, so.
But from now on, just go with a fake name.
Fine. They say palindrome on the thing. I'll just tell them to call me Pal.
I don't think that's gonna work.
I think that's
Actually, the poster, it says palindrome. Your last name, I don't remember. Mornilla? Is it?
Nilla.
Nilla.
Yeah.
And then Pal.
Oh, just
Yeah.
it has my face on it
Yeah.
too. All right.
Just think about it.
All right, I'll put it on the side. It's really hurting my personal brand. I'm just saying.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do? Just continue drinking, or are you going to go out to the carpentry?
I take enough time to sip my wine and enjoy it.
I say we drink for a little bit.
Yeah. I think we're going to wait for Ixon because if we leave now, you won't know where to find us. Or her, or him, or they.
It'll be, and then I'll find you guys like struggling to carry all the carpentry equipment back without a cart.
So yeah, you're at the it's sort of a. It looks like it really is just a farm that has supplies that they use and also sell.
Okay.
It's a very small town, but yeah, there's the same gruff-looking man that pointed you in this direction pops up from behind the counter when you walk up and says, "Hmm?" He's wearing like it's like a scarf, and it's like a different scarf than he was wearing.
I'm in the market for a cart.
And he just doesn't do anything for 2 minutes.
I've got some options here. If you have a horse for sale. Do you have a horse for sale?
And he points, and you see this horse that looks like the oldest and like most decrepit-looking horse you've ever seen in your entire life. If a horse could like have arthritis, it would have arthritis. I guess horses actually.
I think horses.
Can that horse can pull a cart? I mean, it's only got to do it once. How much for the horse?
6 silver.
6 silver?
Yeah.
I'll take that horse for 6 silver.
Come here.
Okay, I fish out 6 silver.
Okay.
And
He puts it directly into his pocket.
And
He has no,
a cart, a horse-drawn cart.
He runs over to like what looks like maybe what used to be like stalls where horses were kept, and he pulls this curtain open, and it's just like dozens of carts just lined up, just dozens of them, like nice carts too. They're not shitty. Everything else looks shitty, but the carts are nice.
All right, how much for one of those carts?
20 gold.
It's we have a deal.
So he sort of saddles the horse to the cart and then smacks it on the butt, and it starts pulling out. Come here.
All right, 20 gold pieces.
Get out.
All right, pleasure doing business with you. All right, I'm gonna head back to the inn with this horse.
Okay. So yeah, you make your way down the pathway, and you see them after they're drinking, wandering out of the inn.
Can we like do a dice roll to see like how drunk we got? Like
Constitution saving throw.
Like how hands we got in the bar.
I handle my liquor very
Yeah, no, you don't.
Normally I do.
I mean, it's very nice wine, and you have 2 glasses, so. Yeah.
But I'm pretty good.
It's very strong. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
I'm also very average.
I'm a little drunk.
You are wasted. Yeah.
I feel like someone's
carrying
holding
me.
me. Yeah.
Am I drunk too?
Yeah, you're super drunk. Probably not as bad as the burgers.
I think I'm passed out.
Ixon.
So we see Ixon come
Yeah.
I see. I'm like, oh look, it says U-Cart on the side of that cart. It's a good name. U-Cart.
This will be ours.
What? Okay,
It's
we need to
U-Cart
establish
5000.
what we're calling everyone. Because I was just about to yell at Ixon, and that would be a bad idea.
Ixon.
Shut up!
Ixon.
Ow, shut your mouth.
And I'm like,
Listen.
I'm like,
You see,
Look what I'm dealing with.
you see a member of the masked guards kind of wander by and kind of turn.
Call me Orange.
orange. What?
Yeah, call me Orange. I don't care.
Orange, you glad that you saw us?
Yes, I'm type
And I have
that could stop them.
I'm just
from
holding
acting
alchemist
like
outside
a
your
second
mouth.
mind
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah.
or-
I'm past.
This is real bad.
I've got my belaying pin.
Yeah.
I can club him over the
Put
head.
that away.
Okay.
Anyway, that's not gonna work. Oh god.
Guys, we have to get some building supplies.
We do need to get some building supplies. You're
Is
right.
it night?
That's the
I'm
first.
just I'm just whispering in the middle of the street.
No, it's still morning.
Oh.
Yeah, it's probably like 10 a.m.
I'm gonna just look around and see if I see anyone that looks like I should ask for directions.
Okay. You do see some more members of the militia, and but you, after a bit, you see this a little bit nicer dressed nicer dressed sort of mole, which is half dwarf man walking by, and like there's a sort of sniveling looking kind of human kind of character, kind of hunched over and like writing things down as he's talking to him, and then you see 2 members of the local militia following them. It very much looks like he's in charge and probably like going around and getting the stalls where they need to be for the festival and things
Don't
like that.
we know where the carpenter shop is though?
She's across the street.
Right across the street, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you guys forgot.
Sure,
That's where I'm
I didn't hear her tell us that.
Yeah, she told us that killed him.
I'm on a mission.
Yeah. Be like, but you know, I see this guy going, oh, hello,
I also don't do the talking. Yeah.
you.
He looks out. He looks over his shoulder, looks at his guy, and is like, "Yes, what can I do for you?"
I just wanted to say, this is a lovely town.
Well, thank you. I think so too.
Well, carry on, my goodman.
All right, you're not. You two aren't from around here, are you?
No, we're not. We're not. We're just in town to do a little bit of performing.
Ooh. Well, are you scheduled? We can get you set up at one of the.
Yeah, I would love to. I'd love to.
Oh God.
I'd love to.
I want to like put my arm around him and like sort of pull him back a little bit behind me.
It's like
slowly.
we spread the good word of Paolo as he's like pulling me around.
Oh yeah, don't we all?
Yeah.
So good sir, where do we go to get signed up?
You should already be registered by now.
Yes, well
we sent a bird, and I hold up. But it obviously didn't get here in time.
There was miscommunication, clearly.
Well, I don't know what I can do. I think we're all booked up right now.
You know what?
We've traveled a long way.
No, hold on. I don't want to be rude. If something opens up, put us on the back end.
Very well. That's the name of the event.
It's called
Write it down.
Praising Paolo.
Praising Paolo. All right. Yeah,
Praising
we'll work
paper
in.
Paolo.
Yes.
Paper?
Yes,
Right.
we give out.
Is that part of the act?
Yes,
today?
yes. And I want to like do like my paper hat.
Yeah.
And underneath your paper hat is my small paper hat.
Oh yeah. Even smaller paper hat. Yeah.
All right. Well, have a nice one. Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Who? What are you? Who are you? What are you? Who are you?
I'm the mayor of this here
Mayor. What
town.
Was Mayor.
Histoff Spinster.
Histoff
Spinster.
Histoff.
That's right. The Spinster clan is
Histoff Spinster.
kind of going away.
And may I say,
I look kind of look real. Going away. What
Well, I can't have kids and everyone else is dead, so
That's tragic. I'm sorry.
yeah. Anyway,
Histoff, can I call you Histoff?
no, sure.
Histoff, may I say, you're looking particularly dwarfish today.
Well, thank you. Appreciate
You're
that.
welcome. You're welcome.
Don't get a lot of that around here. Lots of humans.
I know. You know what? I actually.
No offense.
No, no.
No, I don't mean anything by it.
No,
It's just
no.
it's just don't feel very connected to my
No,
parents.
I
Yeah, okay.
actually. It's a family secret, but there's a little bit of dwarvish in our bloodline.
Oh,
It's true. It's true.
well, good for you.
Thank you.
Same here.
Thank you.
Obviously,
I can tell,
yeah.
You wear it better
Well,
than I do.
I'm busy, so.
Sure. Sorry
yeah.
to interrupt.
We'll think of you if yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And we're
Praise
like,
paper power.
Yeah.
Remember.
Yeah. No, you wrote it down.
Yes, sir, I wrote it down.
That was pretty creepy.
P-A-L, start spelling out P-A-L, and I keep them getting stuck on pal. P-A-L is P-A-L.
Pal.
I've
know
heard
that name somewhere.
got it.
Good, yeah,
Pal.
sir. And I take him by the scruff of his neck and I just walk off towards the carpentry shop.
All right. So you guys head into the carpentry shop.
I am well into my shopping. When you get there,
We got like a cart full of axes. and
I've
lumber.
got let's see, 18 axes. Hold on, we need 18. I mean, they're tired.
Am I sobering up at this point?
Right, I know you're right.
I still have one for
Am I any sober? Am I sober?
And we've got.
I'm a human.
That's true.
Might we have?
We still have. I bought a horse.
Not really.
I bought a horse. I bought a horse.
What are you guys arguing about?
Orange bought himself a horse.
I bought a
horse.
horse and a cart, and we still have.
Wait, you
5
say he
minutes
bought
left.
himself a whore? Was it male or female?
I had one of each.
Well played. And I hold up Alkin's like, well played. Like, I don't even know that he's unconscious.
Oh, yeah, no, he's out. Yeah.
It's like, oh, you and I think we're having
wait.
a moment.
Actually, when you fall unconscious, you shift out of druid shape, I believe, though.
Oh, I don't know.
I think you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So yeah, after you've kind of been like just almost nodding off this whole time, and you fall asleep while he's holding you and shaking you, and then you just turn into your gnome self and fall flat on the ground.
Like, drop him.
I'm gonna pretend like it didn't happen.
There's a woman, another mole woman behind the counter of the carpentry shop, and she's just eyes wide now, staring.
Sleep.
All right.
Hold on, I could talk to her.
I've already cast it.
Oh.
Shit.
That was the little.
I'm just taking things and putting them in the
You know,
cart.
magic's not illegal here.
I panicked. I don't know.
Is magic
You don't have to pay
illegal? Is magic illegal?
It's illegal everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, legal everywhere.
It's illegal everywhere in the free province of Benzarin. Yeah.
I was thinking maybe she should be.
And it's not just that magic
is.
is illegal. Certain types of magic are illegal.
So
That type of magic was not technically illegal.
That was fine.
I'm very persuasive with women.
Perfectly.
That disc I used to save you.
And the sleep spell.
Sleep spell not.
No, it's illegal.
Oh,
the sleep spell is
illegal.
Oh yeah.
Transformation not illegal.
Wait, so both those things are legal?
No, I believe
Jesus, no. The
enchantment,
transformation is cool.
conjuration.
Sleeping, putting people to
Anyway,
sleep.
we can talk about
Is that
this
cool?
later.
So you would have been fine.
I didn't know that. Yeah, that was my bad.
You know what? You gotta wake her up. You gotta wake her up.
Well, also
Don't wake her up. Let's get out of here.
technically, just magic practiced by a dragonborn is also illegal. So
Oh yeah.
even though you weren't technically doing it, possibly being a part of it might cause a problem.
Wait, were they racist?
Oh yeah. Everyone hates dragonborn.
Oh, I knew it.
Hold on.
This
I knew it.
I
people-
never viewed you
The
like
people of this world have been at war with dragons for the past 6,000 years. And Dragonborn are a very new kind of creature that have been created more recently, but no one knows how. And they've been not quite accepted in society.
Well, listen, buddy. I know what it's like living a hard life. And you and I, we're brothers. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. We're the same, you and I.
This is why I chose disguise self.
You, hey.
So that people
I
treat me
I put my hand
like
up. So it's
anybody else.
You never have to disguise yourself when I'm around. We have a hug.
Section.
But we really should wake her up though, because if we leave, that's just gonna be awful.
I mean, axes, saws, hammers. What else do we need?
That's all they asked for, technically.
Nails.
Does
Nails. We'll go ahead and just get it. We'll just
All they asked for was axes, but you're welcome to get whatever you think they would.
Does sleepwear off, or do you control the duration of that?
Sleepwear's off. It's
Yeah, you got a minute.
Can I? Oh,
Yeah,
you know what? I've got this. I'm just gonna persuade her that something fell and hit her head. We'll just set up a little crime, make it really possible. And
Will she remember that he just transformed?
that's not illegal magic. That's fine. That's totally
But
fine.
then we have to explain what was going on.
We will explain that someone played a trick on him, and we don't know who it was, and that they're gnome racist.
Let's just put some gold there and get out of here.
I've got.
Why would we wait?
If we leave, they're gonna alert the authorities, and then people will be looking for us.
Well, at this point, she wakes up anyway.
Alright.
Because it's been more than a minute.
You know what you're fine, pal.
And if I can, I would like to, as she wakes up, I'm
And
gonna
plus, you look like me when you committed the crime, so this is really a...
I'm gonna walk in front of her and I'm gonna hand out 5 platinum pieces.
Whoa. I was going to persuade her, but that's very more... I'm not even good.
Where'd you get that?
She just takes it
You know where we got it.
She just takes it from your hand and looks around.
Thank you.
What happened?
You know what? That hammer fell from the shelf. I picked it up already, I'm sorry. At the moment I saw it.
How's your head?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
Are you okay? You gave us such a fright.
We were all a little worried.
Yes.
I reached out to try to grab the hammer, and
Is healing
I
magic allowed?
must have missed it.
And I don't want to be so bold, but my friend performed a little bit of healing magic, so we're
Oh,
in trouble.
okay.
No trouble you at all.
Just a little groggy is all.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Yes, and we thank you so much for your services. Really wonderful.
Yeah. Isn't this a little much?
You know what?
Don't worry
It's
about it.
actually
Don't
a deposit on more supplies that we'll be picking up.
Okay.
Is 50 gold really like too much for that?
No. But. Well, yeah, no, I guess not. For a platinum was only 12.
Is platinum only 10?
It's yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
Start backing out.
We get wood too. I imagine we got wood. No, we don't need wood.
We don't.
Yeah,
They have to clear those
Yeah.
forests.
So we'll be back when we need some more supplies. Really
Yeah.
good job.
You know, thanks for
Yeah.
your service was excellent.
Yep.
All hail Pelor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Power. I'm getting on that. I'm gonna start moving that cart out of here.
So yeah, it is the slowest going a cart has ever gone, but the horse.
I'm just gonna take it across the street, and I'm assuming the inn has stables for guests. I'm gonna put up the horse in the stable.
Okay.
And deduct
Are you-
another 50 gold from.
Dixon, did you want to do self-service? Because we could valet this. Like, I mean, we got extra gold. We can just valet it right here. No need to put yourself out.
What are you talking
We can valet it. You don't have to do it. I know you like to do it yourself, but we can call up a little stable boy or girl. We don't have to be sexist, you know, and they can do it. What?
We are fugitives.
No, but you see what? If you act like a
It's
fugitive,
best if we interact with as few people as
you have to
possible
believe
while
in
we're here.
yourself, or else who's going to believe in you?
So while they're having this conversation, you two notice.
Where am I awake?
Yeah. As soon as you turn back into gnome form, your metabolism's
Oh,
normal.
shit.
You've had like a sip of alcohol.
Okay, I thought I was still back.
No, sorry. Damn. You two notice a very strange looking group of black and red hooded, robed and hooded figures walking in a straight line into town from kind of off to the side, and they're walking towards the center fountain in the town.
I want to visibly go like.
You two don't see it.
Yeah.
This is when you guys are arguing.
Yeah, I want to go like, ooh.
Oh wait, what? Who are those people?
You see all of the
Really
all of
sketchy.
the
I think we need
militia,
to
all of the militia
get
members,
outta
all of
here.
the people around, they kind of look and turn, and they're kind of looking at what's going on as these figures form a circle around the fountain in the center of the town, looking at the fountain.
I really like that fountain.
What, should we get closer to the fountain, you think?
All I'm saying is just
That
call
might be
someone
weird about that
over. It
fountain.
wouldn't be a big deal.
You, let's see, you recognize a symbol that they have on the back of their robes as the symbol of, I don't have the book with me, of the evil god creature Asmodeus. It's sort of a brand.
Oh shit, I know what that is.
And as you notice that, they take knives and
Holy shit!
falling into the fountain, and the fountain starts running thick with red blood.
What the fuck? It's only like 11 a.m.
Yeah,
It's too
I wish
much.
they
They're
all have
screaming
it.
now.
We notice it.
As soon as you hear the screaming, and as soon as you see what they're looking at, you turn and see what's happening.
I did not sign up for this.
And I say, oh bother.
Is that like a group suicide?
Everyone's killing themselves.
I'm gonna make an Arcana check, please.
Yeah, go for it. As you're feeling the ground shake. You recognize
That's odd.
definitely some kind of ritualistic spell that they've done. Probably something containing in their robes that has set off the spell. They've formed the circle.
This is
A
some
ritual circle.
This is some sort of ritualistic blood magic, and we should probably
The ground starts
be
to
careful.
shake.
They have the symbol of Asmodeus.
Like, hold on. I think I've heard of this.
Cracks start to open, sort of break open around them, and the ground coming out from the fountain now.
Should we run?
I don't even
Ixen, you know what? Cut the horses loose. Let's go.
the cracks widen and
Building
widen,
supplies.
and you can see this sort of heat, like embers and heat rising from
Get the
cracks.
building supplies.
All right, I'm gonna go get the horse and see if I
Can
can't.
we pull
When
the
I
cart
see the
see
horse,
if I
I'm just like,
Can we pull the cart
you
faster?
chose that
Probably.
horse?
Yeah, I was
It was
saying,
only 7.
guys, let's just cut the horse loose. We can pull it faster.
Leave the horse. The horse is gonna slow us down.
You hear another scream as the now very large cracks. You see these creatures crawling out of them.
Okay, this is way above our pay grade.
It's like some sort of
Forget the
medieval
horse.
terrorism. We gotta get out of here.
These giant, sort of almost insectoid-looking, sort of demon insectoid-looking creatures crawl out of the cracks and start like just ripping people apart.
How many are there?
You see 5 at the moment.
Okay, I'm pretty strong. You're pretty strong.
I don't know. I don't like the insect people.
No, let's take this cart and run.
Yeah.
I like it.
And I jump onto the cart.
Yeah. And I'll clear the path and I pull out my rapier.
Okay.
You go do that.
Yeah. So can we start booking it?
Yeah, you start booking it. The militia is sort of, and the masked guard as well, they're sort of forming a line and attempting to block it. All of the citizens, including you, run past them as they're forming this sort of wall. You see about probably 70-ish have gathered of these soldiers are kind of blocking this this path as the creatures are coming out of the cracks. And
I want to stop. I want to stop at the gate, or I guess there's no gate.
there's no gate.
Stop where where
Sort
there
of
would be
at
a
the edge of
gate.
town?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and be like, guys, wait. Do we want to run?
Yes.
All
I
our
think
lives?
so. No, not all the lives, but for the next. And I do have like a sundial or something.
No.
Okay, but I'll do a pocket watch.
No.
It's like all of I look in the sky. Be like,
Yeah, it's like 11 or 10 between 10 and
yeah, for like the next like a few hours to really get back to Al-Kahari.
These people need us though. Like, what about all the women and children who'll die?
You still hear screaming.
No, fuck that. We gotta get going, guys.
Well, I hate to agree with Elkin, but he raises a valid point. We have someone to meet, and wouldn't it be sad if we let down Al-Kahari?
I'm all for saving the defenseless, but demons.
Yeah.
Demons.
They're not demons.
My
They're
final-
bug people.
my final
They're fucking
point.
bug
And you're a
people.
drink tug. Let's go.
Wait, hold
I'm
on.
gonna slither my tongue at you like fuck you.
You try, but it just flaps like this floppy weird meat
Shit.
thing.
Yeah.
You can't even.
No, you're
Drink tug
a human
doesn't
right
even
now.
work.
Yeah.
It's like, hold on. I know a thing or two about these people. Can I do like
About
an
what?
insight or a perception? Like, what do I know about?
About the people of the town?
No, about the people of the
Insect people.
Oh, the
insect
creatures.
race. Yeah, the creatures or the people who did it.
Yeah, I do too, since I recognize
Yeah.
that symbol.
Yeah. So you don't know a lot about Asmodeus himself, but it's typically cults of Asmodeus are focused on greed. They just want to take things. So to do something like this and sacrifice themselves is very out of form for.
Do I know this or do we?
No, you rolled a 3.
Oh.
You know this.
I'm telling everybody
Okay.
about this.
Look, I mean, there was a lot of city guard back there. Do you really think 4 more people are going to make a difference?
Listen, guys,
It would look kind of like this.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
4 more of us, and there's like 60 city guard back
We're
there.
heroes, though.
No, we're not. No, we're criminals.
I would like to do that.
Where did you get this notion that we're heroes?
This could be a change. We could finally stop being criminals and start being
Okay,
heroes.
first of all, I want
If
to
we
say
save the
I
town,
was never a criminal. All the crimes you committed was when I was unconscious.
God, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, you keep bringing that up.
Yeah. What do you mean?
What do I mean? When you killed all those people,
Fine.
Come on,
I'm with
guys.
you. I'm with you.
We put down the cart and we turn around. We're going back.
Going back.
Oh God.
all right, all right.
Oh.
I put away my rapier and I unstring my loot. I'm like, fine. Then we're gonna need some really cool theme music.
Yeah, I want to take away my illusion. My disguise self back to Dragonborn.
Okay.
Take out my rapier.
Wait, hold on though. Actually, what if you still were disguised as me? That'd be pretty sweet.
No, Dragonborn pride.
Alright, funny.
Okay, so you make your way back towards the town. You come to what is now a much smaller wall of soldiers.
I'm going to take one axe with me.
Okay. And you don't see any bodies of the soldiers, but you now see a much larger demonic-looking creature with this giant gaping mouth instead of like a head. Like its torso goes immediately into this giant mouth with like 8 or 9 eyes covering the sides of it, and these 2 arms. And you see these insectoid creatures dragging over the bodies of anything they're killing and throwing it into the mouth of this thing, and it's just chomping and blood is spurting out of it.
Okay,
oh, fuck that.
okay.
Let's get the No, we got this, guys. I'm going to take out my short bow.
I want to cast Enthrall, which applies to any creature of my choosing in the area.
Okay.
And I have to make a wisdom saving throw.
As long as it can understand your language, though, correct?
Use a distracting string of words, any creature that
Yeah, if it's a distracting string of words, then it would still have to understand your language. And
It doesn't say anything about language.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It's also immune to being charmed.
What is?
This thing.
Oh, it's immune to being charmed?
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't need to tell them.
I know.
So should I cast it? I don't understand.
Were you going to cast it?
Well, I was gonna. Is all the creatures or just the large creature?
I'm not gonna tell you that.
Oh, jeez.
All right, I'm
No, I don't
gonna.
want to.
What's the large creature?
He rolled a pretty high check on that.
The wisdom.
No, I didn't see what it was.
I'm tying a tinder box to my axe.
Okay.
I'm going to fire at the first bug boy I see.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are sort of, there's the large courtyard area, and then these creatures are kind of all still around it, and then there's this wall that you're behind of these soldiers.
Okay, I'm not going to be in the open while I'm doing this.
Yeah, and the wall's the line's about 40 feet away-ish.
Okay.
From where the creatures are.
All right.
Are we in combat right now, or are we still actually?
Not yet. So if you're trying to prepare anything,
Yeah,
you
can
have a little bit of
I
time.
cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter as a creature?
Well, you would wait for combat for that because that's
Okay.
attacking.
Okay.
Can I cast my shillelagh?
Yeah.
Shillelagh.
Okay, thank you.
I want you to go ahead and yell that out in your voice.
I'm gonna say it how I said it. Shillelagh!
Back when I first played Baldur's Gate, I pronounced it Shillagah.
That's what I thought.
It's a weird word.
It's Irish. Or,
So I cast it on my spear. I guess the end of the spear.
Yeah, you gotta use it like a club.
Is it more important? Is it more powerful to use the end of the spear at this point then with that on it, or should I use the? Which side of the spear should I be hitting with?
It's up to you.
All right, I'll figure it out.
So, is that all?
Okay, so I put the thing on the thing. Can I do anything else?
Yeah, you got a little time. Again, you can let them massacre all the
Basically, here's my plan, right? I'm taking some of my silk rope, tying that tinderbox to that axe,
Okay.
casting True Strike on myself, lighting that tinderbox,
Okay.
and tossing it at that mouth.
Okay.
Wait,
So
so
we'll do
we're
that.
Wait, we're not there yet, right?
No, it's just that.
But that's my opening. That's my opening attack.
I want to clamber up onto a rooftop.
Okay. See if you can climb this time.
From
I'm
Out
gonna.
of two total attempts in this campaign, trying to climb.
from a rooftop
No?
is a good
No,
idea.
you can't climb shit.
I'm gonna cast before combat silent image.
Okay. Of what?
Of another me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is silent? I think
think
silent image is concentration.
It says components. Doesn't say concentration.
Okay.
It says it can only last for 10 minutes though.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
They can't like do
Okay.
anything.
Yeah. No, it can't move. It's like.
Well, it does say.
it can move. It just can't make noise. But yeah.
Yeah, it can't make noise, so it does say it can move.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a
Alright.
lot of noise going on, so I'm not worried about that.
I would also like to do all that from a roof if I can.
Okay. Oh yeah, you climber right on up there.
I've got a plus.
Get up there.
Pirate.
Pirate.
Yeah, I'm a pirate. I climb.
That makes sense.
Good at climbing.
I look at the image of me and I say, I've got your back.
It doesn't do anything
I
bad.
know, but I'm just saying, like, look at
Okay.
it. It's like, but it can nod because it can move.
It can not, yeah.
It's like,
You just have it winking over and over again.
yeah. Yeah.
I guess I'll make my good berries too, just to get them like kind of ready.
Making those good.
Okay.
good
So you're gonna be fighting with a handful of good
I feel
berries?
like berries. Are good berries just like the Captain Crunch that has like the different colors? It's magic. It's just like the Captain, like the multicolored Captain
I
Crunch.
always thought a good berry is kind of an afterthought.
I'm just getting them ready, guys. Okay,
Yeah,
son.
no, it's a good
Okay,
idea.
I'm just getting ready.
And then I like kind of put them in my my little satchel.
Okay.
I got like a man purse, so I'm not.
You got a pouch for coins and things. You can
Okay,
stick it in
cool.
there.
Well, since I can't climb up that, I'm gonna go hide around something.
Okay. You can do that.
Okay, I go hide behind, something close to the bug people.
Okay.
Waiting.
Joe, do I know what this is? Have I seen anything like this before?
You've never seen anything like it, but you can tell just from your studies of things that it's definitely demonic in nature. Some kind of demonic creature. Other than that, you don't know the exact what it could be or anything like that.
As this is going on, I'm going, guys, this is definitely some demonic shit.
No shit!
You're like, it's like 30 guards just kind of look over their shoulder and go, no shit!
I'm just saying, watch yourselves. And I want to go like hide.
Okay.
A little bit. I want to hide.
Okay. You kind of duck behind a thing of logs.
Am I hidden?
I'm not telling you.
All right. But I'm seeing me. I want to stand out there boldly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, out in the open. All right, so you're first. When we get into it.
So I take out my arrow, I prop it up behind what I'm hiding. What am I hiding behind?
You're kind of like a building like at this angle, and you're on this side, and they're out that way.
I see. Okay.
I did that at a really bad angle for you to see. But
Do you think I could sneak up on one of them? And
the courtyard itself is pretty open.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna take out my bow and try to get one.
All right. Okay, so yeah, you hit one. It kind of stabs it. Oh, real quick.
Yeah. I would be like sneak attack.
Yeah, so it plants sort of in the back of his shoulder, and it kind of lets out a weird like kind of noise, and it turns around and looks in your direction and starts making its way towards you.
Wait. I wanna jump back though before.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's easier. Yeah, so it'll start rushing at you. But next is Elkin.
Where am I at? Still behind the guards?
You're just behind the guards, yeah.
And how many of there are there like in the circle?
The creatures or the
Yeah,
guards?
the smaller guys. Creatures.
There's 5 of them left.
Okay. I'm just gonna like charge past the guards and just
Okay.
like run like between their legs,
Yeah.
and then and then I want to like try and attack the closest one with the end of my spear with the shillelagh.
All right, so
Shillelagh.
you're rushing at these guys.
What's that?
You're just rushing at them.
Yeah.
Okay. You making any noises when you do that?
I say shillelagh.
Okay. Oh wow, natural 20. All right. Okay, so yeah, you rush at this thing and you smack it, and its skull just kind of crushes in and it flops to the ground. You see the nature magic sort of makes this sort of a lightning kind of thundery like shock and wave kind of over the impact. Sparks kind of fly out and it falls down dead.
I kind of look at my weapon and I'm like, holy shit!
All right.
Gnome power.
Dixon.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up and light that tinderbox on fire. And,
Oh right, you're throwing it right at the
yeah.
big thing.
Yeah, and I've got plus 20 on my attack.
What?
I did true strike.
Oh yeah.
So, and I'm gonna just throw it right in the mouth and say,
thing.
"How's this for a sneak attack?"
All right. So you do get sneak attack bonus damage, correct?
Yep.
Just is it what is it?
1d6.
1d6. Okay. All right. So yeah, spins and smacks the thing in one of the eyes and it kind of splits the eye open, and you see this kind of liquidish amber kind of fluid just spewing out of the eye hole. And the giant maw just kind of opens, and you hear just a deep gurgling kind of scream of pain as fire starts to spread over its body.
I hope I didn't just piss it off.
Oh no, it's pissed. It looks pissed. It's hard to tell when something's so different from like a humanoid creature when it looks pissed, but this thing looks pissed. Okay, pal.
I want to cast. I want to cast Tasha's hideous laughter at it.
On which one? On it?
On the large
On the big
creature.
one? Okay.
The large demonic creature.
Alrighty. Yeah, definitely works.
All right, cool. So H falls to the ground. I use my silent. Well, while I'm doing it because I'm hidden, my silent image though just like starts dancing like a little, like beginning style of like Gangnam Style. He's just like he's out there like dancing right there. Even though I'm really the one doing it, but I'm hidden. So my silent image out there looking like I'm fighting for me. And he's like, yeah.
But yeah, no, this giant beast of a thing rolling on the floor laughing.
Yep.
Alright. Now, one of them rushes at you first thing, and it takes a swing with its claws, and you see it kind of claws past you, and the wood of this wall kind of rips apart and flies towards you, but it doesn't hit you. And then, let's see. Alright, you see two of them rush up and like grab a guard and like claw into him and tear him apart like they have been with the other guards. And then they both retreat back and it looks like they're carrying the pieces back towards the big maw creature, even though now they're kind of hesitant because it's laughing on the floor. And then one of them runs up and claws into you, Elkin. It takes a pretty big chunk out of your back, as you can feel kind of the flesh burn behind from this claw.
I need that to swim in the waters of the oceans! God!
Can I like turn around? Can I attack this one?
No, not yet. It is back to Woogler.
I'm just crying.
I saw him coming, he swiped, I just sidestep it, and I take out my rapier.
Okay.
Jam it up and do his gutty what's.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, so you just kind of drive it up, and it's already been relatively wounded, and it goes straight up into his kind of chest cavity area, even though you have no idea what's in there. His heart might be in his knee, you have no idea. And it kind of falls limp on the blade and sinks down onto it.
Take out my rapier and actually I'm slided across his back.
Okay.
Can I like observe it this turn? Can I like, was it naked? What's
Yeah.
it? Okay. You know, I'm looking for weak spots on it. I want to like quickly like assess like if there's any.
Yeah, I mean, you can't tell a lot from the moment. It definitely seems like your rapier probably did a little bit more than hitting it in the shoulder did, though. Getting sort of inside its stomach and chest kind of area.
Okay. I just stab it, double tap it right in the back of the neck.
Okay.
And then I head back. You know, start.
Okay. Okay.
Was that the one that attacked me?
No.
Oh, so he's still on my back.
Oh yeah, he's still right there.
Okay. So where's my spear at? It's still in my hands.
Yeah, you still have it.
Okay, so I'm just like, you son of a bitch! And then I take I feel like I have the pointy end on him, so I'm just like trying to stab him.
All right, so yeah, you kind of go like that, and it doesn't hit anything.
Oh God, you're so big! I don't know how I missed you!
It's not that big. It's about your size, actually.
Oh, well, I'm pretty big, so you know.
Can I do anything else this turn? Or
You can move, but it would make it where he could get a free attack on you.
Oh. I feel like I try and run.
Okay. So
like try and get him off my back by running.
All right. Well, yeah. You try and run again, and you feel another slash coming. You can feel an X pattern out of claws, kind of on your back now.
Oh God! Damn it!
All right. And then Nixon.
Okay, Ixon screams, Elkin! And jumps off the building and, like, dashes up to
You
you.
have all your good berries.
And I cast.
You couldn't even eat some of
I forgot about him! Ixon!
I say, Man of Asflam! And I cast Burning Hands on the.
On him?
I sculpted around him.
Okay.
Yes.
Like he's just like in your little eye.
And
so, yeah.
flames just sculpt.
So yeah, you see fire just like shoot towards you, and then right before it hits you, it just breaks and parts like Moses in the Red Sea, and then you can hear the thing behind you just burning.
I feel like I shit my pants a little bit when this happens.
Do you know the damage off the top of your head?
I don't know the damage off the top of my head for Burning Hands.
Yeah, so you hear the screams of this thing, and it kind of falls down, and its corpse is kind of as it's burning.
Oh God! Okay.
Cool new trick, huh?
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nixon. Oh my God! I mean, I thought for a second you had that look in your eyes like you're trying to burn me, but I knew that you'd come through in the end.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, Hal.
I get that look sometimes.
The hideous laughter is a concentration, so I have to use
Yeah.
my action to do that.
So you can still move if you want to, or you can say.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out. I'm just gonna draw my rapier and come out and get next to my image that also draws his rapier.
Okay, so it's like
Yeah, so we're both like now we're both like synchronized, like it's a real party, and like we're just doing it together, so you don't know which one's the original.
okay. Alrighty. Okay, and then there's 3 of them left, and they all rush sort of in the general direction of you two. Let's see. Okay. Okay, yeah, so one of them kind of comes up behind you again and kind of bites down on your shoulder. Doesn't quite get your neck.
Why do they keep flanking me? How do I keep missing them?
And you are knocked unconscious.
And when that happens, I go, no! And they're like, wait. I think it's a little funny. 'Cause finally, it's not me.
And
Well,
and the other 2 kind of claw, and you get one kind of nasty mark on your arm, and then one kind of graze almost on the other arm as they kind of just rush at you and try to claw you.
and those are 2 in addition to that one
Yep.
that just did him. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, there's 2 of them right in your face now.
Perfect. Don't worry,
Right in the
guys.
wizard's face.
I got this.
All right, back to Woodland.
What is the big one doing?
Still laughing.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he has, he's on the ground, so you should get advantage for an attack.
Not for a ranged attack, but yeah.
Not for
Gotcha.
range
Could you
attack, but
describe him one more time?
Yeah, so it's
I'm imagining like those plant thing from Mario, but like a big one.
Yeah, that's what that's
I see.
Wait,
Okay.
what is it?
That's
this one
horrifying.
right here.
It's like a Venus flytrap.
Oh,
He
yeah.
has eyes on.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's laughing. All right.
Yeah, so
I'm
he's
not-
vulnerable. So I'm keeping him vulnerable.
That's
so
what
he
came
can't-
I see. I see. I
Care about
recognize
you.
this when I see you dancing.
Yeah,
And then I see Ixon with the 2
I've never fought one of these.
fighting him,
yeah. So you're probably good.
and I say, "Hold him down, pal!"
Yeah.
And then I,
I want to get that book really bad.
how can I reach him? Can I reach Ixon?
Yeah, you would have to spend your entire turn running to.
I see. Well, I just want
Well,
to.
no, you could get there without.
I could.
Just in one turn.
Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
I want to run up, like leap over his back.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Okay.
Charge.
All right. So you run and you leap and your foot catches on his
Yep.
shoulder and
Yep.
both of you go tumbling onto the ground.
Fool!
You smack your head and you feel the blood kind of running out of your nose.
Is that natural?
Damn it.
Yeah.
You take
Natural one?
I told you I've got that.
Yeah, you take damage.
Yeah.
I want to be like, when I was running up, I was like, Ixon, I got your back!
And I'm just like,
Maybe don't next time.
Your mouth is just full of dirt now.
Crowd control is what I do.
Alright. Elkin.
I'm unconscious still, right? Or-
Oh yeah, you're unconscious. I have to do this. Ooh. You fail a death saving throw.
Oh, what does that mean?
If you fail 3 death saving throws, you die. If you succeed 3, you get back up. Or, well, you stabilize.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you have 1 failure.
Alright.
okay.
Okay. Your turn.
I'm just gonna start getting up and I'm gonna cast Burning Hands at both of these fuckers in front of me and hopefully they hit the guy behind them too. I don't know. And I'll sculpt around Elkin if I have to.
Okay.
Or next to me or behind me or some crap. I don't care.
Okay, well, they do both hit you first.
Oh, as you go up, it's the opposite.
Yeah, casting a spell right in their face.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, so yeah, you shoot the fire in their faces as they kind of tear you up. One of them takes a big bite out of your shoulder. And you burn them both to death. Yeah, you just light it up as they're clawing into you, and you see the flesh sort of peeling off off their faces and off of their skin as they kind of get pushed back by the fire, and then just both fall down, sort of sizzling like good steak.
And do I still have a move action?
Yeah.
I am going to...
Or no, you stood up, so you have half.
I have half.
Yeah.
Is it enough to get into Elkin Square? I'm going to share...
Yeah,
the same
you're pretty close to him, yeah.
I'm going to go get in the same square.
Like stand over him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And basically, like, start growling.
Okay. At the last one. You just let out this deep orcish growl that kind of scares you a little bit too.
Yeah.
Like it's more intense than you thought you were capable of producing at any given moment, and it kind of and tries to run away. Do you want to attack it with something? Do you have anything? I guess you
got
just
a dagger.
punch it. Oh, a dagger. Okay, and yeah, you kind of stab into it, and it as it's running away.
You stay away.
Do you have any more movement?
Stay away from Elkin. That's definitely.
I turn to the image of myself, and like it looks like we're about to like attack each other.
Okay.
And like we start like fighting, which is a very interesting fight. It's just like really riveting.
Okay. It's all right.
Okay.
You think it's really cool.
And I accidentally like run him through, and the thing and it like and disappears.
Okay.
Because it actually is a concentration, and I looked it up, and I shouldn't have been able to do that this whole time. I don't think I can do 2 concentration spells at the same time.
Are you doing another concentration spell?
Yeah, because I'm doing Tasha City's Laughter.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's fine.
yeah. So now it's gone.
Okay. Don't worry about it. All right. So.
But I can move though, right?
Yeah, you can still move.
So, and in order to so it still walks, I walk over to Elkin saucily, so it's still, so it's still thing, and I search his person, and I try to try to find a good berry, and like I put it in his mouth.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm putting like I'm like looking for his
Stuff
berries,
in the
and like
berries?
I force it. I'm just like forcing his mouth. I'm just
So you wake up with a finger over your nose and a mouthful of just mashed good berries.
Yeah.
And a half orc straddling you.
Oh yeah, that too. A giant half orc covered crotch.
And like just me shoving food into his mouth is enough to still totally keep the monster entertained.
Ixon, pal! Oh my god, I think
I brought you back.
You're fine.
I think think one of you saved
I
me.
saved you.
You're taller right now than Pat. Was it you?
I shoved.
I'm covered in soot and blood.
Yeah,
and he's pristine.
I shoved my
You put
berries.
the berries in your
I
mouth?
put my berries in your mouth.
That's technically true, yes.
Everyone is like, they're all like, and even the guards too, there's like sweat running, and there's like grit and dirt on all their faces, and these guys too, and then he's got like a tiny bead, one singular bead of sweat like running off.
I want you to know, I have been dancing. Wow.
You know, usually another man's not supposed to touch another man's good berries. But
It was a good berry time day, wasn't it, though?
you know what? It really was. So thanks, pal.
You hear a rumble as the large creature starts standing up. The maw demon starts standing up and looks, even though its eyes are all around its body, you can tell it's focused on you.
And I say, oh boy.
It rushes straight at you.
Oh, no. Did I not charm it anymore?
Nope. It's its turn.
I'm going to take a lot of damage.
And I go, as he rushes toward me though, I want to just like, look heroic, like, alright.
No, Pal's like, sorry.
No.
Can I cast a spell on him before he gets to him, or rush away?
It's its turn.
Yeah, it's its turn.
So it rushes at you in this thing. It looks very creepy. The torso doesn't move a lot, but the legs are moving very fast, so it's like scuttling, you know?
I want to be like heroic, but like I'm just like.
So yeah, and it rushes at you, and it trips, and it slides, and the teeth kind of like hit against the ground and rattle against some rocks on the ground, and you see sticking out of its back is this massive lance that is buried in its back, and it seems like it was glowing, and the glow starts to fade. This sort of very ornate, almost more ceremonial than functional looking lance is sticking out of this thing's back now.
Do I know what that is?
It's a lance.
Okay.
It's my lance. Wait,
It's a
no,
really
here it
pretty
is. Never
lance.
mind.
There you go.
And then you see about 20 arrows just pelt into the last of the little bug ones, and it falls down.
I'm like, there's like a pause and I go, that's what you get! And I just like swish my rapier in the air. I'm like,
I'm gonna walk up and pat Pal, like, well done, Pal.
oh, thank you.
Well done.
Team effort. And I take my rapier, like salute, and then I put it away, and then I do a little golf clap, like, all around. Team effort.
Good job, team.
Team paper hat!
Is that axe
Do it.
ruined?
Our paper hat's still on.
Is that
everyone?
axe ruined?
Oh yeah, no, the handle's burnt. I mean, you could keep the actual axe part, but the handle's gone.
I pick up the axe head.
Okay. You see the most badass looking warrior lady you can imagine walks up and pulls the lance out of the creature, and she has an identical one in the other hand, and sort of holds them both and just looks at you, and
Is she aware of the sunless?
she has the same blue and gold that you've seen, but she looks very different from the other ones. It looks like very armor that is very much personal as opposed to uniform.
And I say, hello, my name is Pat.
Oh God. My name is Raspberry. And this is my friend.
Hold on.
No.
My name is Pal, and I'd like to be a friend of yours.
All of a sudden, you see you're surrounded by a total of 7, including her, of these very similar. They look like hardened warriors of the Sunless Sea, and they all have these very ornate weapons that seem very specific to them. And they sort of gather you up and form you in a circle, like prodding you with their weapons and things.
Hold on, we just helped. What's the idea here? What's going on?
You see one of them who looks like probably a half-elf. He holds up this a couple of the wanted posters that it looks like they've ripped off of something, and he says, "We've been looking for you."
Well, you know, it just so happens, I reach into my thing and I pull out the piece of paper that says I have a right to look for it. It's like, we've been looking for them too. Then I took off the guardsman. It's like, we're undercover.
I cast.
As them?
Yeah, just go with it. Go on. I want to roll a deception. I want to go. We're undercover. Jeez.
Okay, so all but one of them go, and then the you see this a human man holding this giant great axe over his shoulder, just rolls his eyes and rips it out of your hand.
But that was mine! This is destruction of property, and listen, when we get back to headquarters, I will have your commanding officer. Yes?
We don't want to hurt you or take you in.
Oh, perfect! Wonderful. We don't want that either.
But we need your help.
Oh.
Okay, there's always a catch.
There's always, and I would be happy to hold it, if you know what I mean. I say to the...
Let her talk.
Oh, this is a male half-elf, but...
Do you even know what a boy and girl looks like?
It's like, hold on a second. We hold our hand up
We've
to,
been
like,
trying to figure out a gender problem for a while. Maybe you can help us.
Like,
really not the time here.
Okay.
Okay, alright, fine. And just like, we like bond over this. Like,
Why don't we buy you a drink?
Ooh,
okay.
Alright. You know what? There's one bottle of wine left that has our name on it.
I'm still hungover, but I'll take a drink.
You're not hungover at all. Again, it was like sipping a beer. Yeah, it's not.
Oh, I'm hungover from the good berries I had.
All right, and they kind of lead you back towards the inn. They put their weapons away, and that's where we're going to end it.
As we're walking away.
That's where we're ending it. When I say that's where we're going to end things, that's where we end
I'm going to
things.
say one thing to the half-elf, though. I'll be like, as we're walking, I'll be like, you know, I think there's a little bit of elfish in me. And like, as we're walking, that's all I want to
You got a little everything in you?
Yeah.
As the credits roll,
Yeah.
your voice.
Yeah.
Oh well, hopefully we can get ourselves a party, guys.
Ooh, that's great. Yeah, you did. Awesome.